want to head across the Atlantic to the United Kingdom. Everybody worldwide asking, when will we return to normal? Oscar Williams-Grut joins us from his home in London to tell us how they're approaching that question in the UK.
Well, Adam, it is looking like a pretty long wait here in Britain. The Deputy Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Jenny Harris, told the nation over the weekend that it could be 6 months before the UK returns to normal. That was the phrase she used. Now, this isn't to say that we'll be in strict lockdown for 6 months, but restrictions on daily life are likely to continue for at least half a year. Now, the lockdown that we're currently under is being reviewed every 3 weeks. And Dr. Jenny Harries, the Deputy Chief Medical Officer, she said, if we start to see the curve flattening, then gradually some of the restrictions that we have in place could be lifted. For example, schools could be reopened, some non-essential shops could be allowed to reopen. But what we think of as normal everyday life, for instance, going to a crowded pub here in London to meet a friend and, perhaps give them a hug when you meet them. Those types of activities are likely to be off the table for at least 6 months. And it could even be longer. Dr. Jenny Harris was, of course, saying that we must respond to the data. The only thing that will dictate whether these restrictions get lifted is if we start to see a flattening of the curve. Now, Dr. Harris said she expects the numbers to get worse for at least this week and possibly next before we start to see the impact from the strict social isolation and lockdown that was introduced last Monday.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.